You can analyze pivot table data in many ways. One of the most common ways is sorting. It helps you quickly see trends in your data. Right-click a value, such as the grand total for the arts and photography genre. Point to Sort. Click Sort Largest to Smallest, and the genres are sorted from the largest to smallest grand total sales amounts. On the Quick Access toolbar, click Undo to undo the sort. You can also filter your pivot table. It helps you focus on the data you want to analyze. Click the down arrow next to row labels. Since we clicked the down arrow for a label, point to Label Filters. Click an option, such as Begins With. Type your criteria, such as the letter C, and click OK. And only genres of books that start with C are displayed. To remove the filter, click the down arrow again. It now looks like a funnel because a filter's applied. And click Clear Filter from Genre. Slicers are one of the best ways to filter your pivot table data. For information about using slicers, see the 4th video in this course. Use slicers, timelines, and pivot charts to analyze your pivot table data. To view only the items in your pivot table that you want, you can select the cells that contain the items. These can be text or dates under row labels. You can't use numbers. Right-click them, genres in this example, point to Filter, click Keep Only Selected Items, and only the selected genres are displayed. To show only the 3 genres with the highest grand totals, right-click a genre, point to Filter, click Top 10. I know, clicking Top 10 to see the top 3 doesn't seem to make sense, but look. Change 10 to 3, click OK, and the top 3 genres are displayed. Until now, the values in the pivot table have been displayed as the sum of the sales amount field, but you can use other functions. For example, right-click a cell in the grand total column, point to Summarize Values By. There are a lot of options, such as min and max. Click an option, such as average, and now the values in the pivot table are summarized as averages. You can see that the average arts and photography sales is $1,400. In addition to summarizing the sales figures, you can show them as a calculation. For example, right-click a cell in the grand total column, point to Show Value As. There are a lot of options, such as % of row total and % of column total. Pick an option, such as % of grand total, and you can see that arts and photography represents a little over 10% of sales, and how each store contributes to that figure. For more information about calculations in pivot tables, see the link in the course summary.